Yeah, what's up, Rebels? Sunday walk and talk. I think it is officially September, right? So tomorrow is Labor Day. Beautiful day here in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's high 80s, got a teeny tiny breeze, low humidity. God, it was like a gorgeous day. You know what I've been doing all day? Not a damn thing. Been watching TV. Lindsay and I have been binging on Netflix and shit, watching movies all day. We're pretty beat up. I'm not gonna lie to you. We put in a hell of a week. Strength Fest is next week, and we're kind of resting up before the big push. We got a lot of shit going on over the next week, so yeah, we're just taking it easy today. I don't have a ton of stuff going on at the house, so just getting ready for next weekend. Training at the gym. My training's been going good. Working on conjugate version 2. I'm in the last few weeks. This is the second time I've gone through it, so I've just been tweaking it here and there. Unfortunately, the last 2 weeks of the program, last 3 weeks of the program, the last time I went through, were kind of messed up because I like miscalculated. I basically didn't count backwards correctly, and I miscalculated when my competition was down in Atlanta. So I kind of fucked up the last 2-3 weeks of the program. So that's where I'm at right now, where like I had it written out, but it kind of didn't fit in my schedule, so I kind of had to change it. So now I kind of have to rewrite it. So I've been going through it. Mike is kind of going through it. His schedule is kind of messed up. So he's really only on like 2 days a week at this point. Marlena's on it. She, thankfully, I'm actually thankful for this. She's a week behind me right now. So when I go through it, and then make sure that, you know, this week is all set. And then I give it to her for, you know, this past week. So she's a week behind me. So if I have to tweak anything on what I do, I can tweak it with her and make sure that it's perfect. The program's good. We've actually bumped her up in weight. So I think that this program will be really good for people who want to increase on a bell weight. I'm finding that this program is really good for that. So, you know, Marlena's been competing on doubles 16s, but this program, we've been bumping her on a lot of the workouts into 18s. She's done a couple of workouts with 20s. That's kind of how the conjugate program works. Once in a while, you're gonna do a workout with heavier weight than you normally would, your competition weight. So the conjugate program is really good for that if you want to go up a bell weight. So I think that's definitely going to be a good way to market this program that was kind of accidental. We didn't actually mean for it to be like that, but it's just part of the program. So sometimes when you write programs, you find side benefits. You know, it's kind of like creating a new drug in the laboratory, and you find out that there's a side effect to the drug, but the side effect is a good side effect, not a shitty side effect that you then have to take more drugs for. But anyways, so it's a good side effect of the program. You know, I've tweaked Marlena's program for her strength work. She's not on the same strength cycle as I am right now. She's doing a lot of box squats. I'm doing a lot of front squats right now. I already kind of went through the box squat program, so right now I'm on the front squat kick, trying to get my front squat back up. I don't know why I'm struggling, but I've been struggling on front squats. I'm trying to get my O-lifting better, and that's one of my goals right now. So my front squat's kind of a big deal right now. So got that going on. What else we got going on? Lindsay's been working on her equipped lifting. She's doing great in her squat suit. That squat suit is fucking incredible. She's doing some great things in that squat suit. So looking forward to her competing in October, but she's having some difficulties with her bench shirt. So, you know, it's kind of messing her up in the head a little bit, just mentally, but she'll get through it. We've been lifting for so many years that we know when things will pass. We know when, you know, your training gets stagnant, or, you know, we know when to switch our training. We know how to get past plateaus in our training. We know how to get past injuries, and we know that all of those things will pass with time. Once you've been lifting for this many years, you basically know that, you know, you just keep putting in the time, you just stay dedicated, change a couple of things with your program, and like that, magic. 3, 4, 6 months later, you're in a whole new place. So too many people get stuck in the right here, right now type of problem, and they don't look too far into the future, and that's what you got to do. To be a good lifter and to lift for years and years and years, you got to think way down the road. So that's definitely what we're doing right now with her. So she'll get past this point. It's just a little bit of a sticking point. Sorry for the light. My lighting right now is going to be kind of shitty. The sun is going to be behind me, which, if you know anything about video, makes for shitty lighting. So sorry everybody. But yeah, got that going on. Her lifters, like I said last week, you know, Tara and Chris, they're doing great because they're getting ready for the same competition. And then we were actually requested to host 365 World Nationals. Look at this. This idiot is back here. She's stuck on the other side. All you have to do is walk around. Just walk around. That's not the smartest animal right there. Hey, fool, are you gonna jump? Are you gonna jump? Oh, she jumped over. It's a genius animal right there. Sometimes smart, sometimes not so much. Anyways, yeah, her lifters are doing good. Some of her other lifters are playing for other meets, and some of her other lifters are traveling a lot for work, so they're dealing with work schedule and stuff like that. And then a couple of our other lifters, they're not naming any names, just kind of slacking off a little bit. So we're gonna have to crack the whip on a couple of people here pretty soon. So we got that going on. What else we got going on? O-lifting seminar we just did. It was really small, only a couple of us were there. Unfortunately, we were not the smartest people on scheduling. We scheduled an O-lifting seminar for Labor Day weekend, and I guess that was kind of dumb of us because there weren't very many people in the gym this weekend. So we're gonna have to do another O-lifting seminar at some point. Hopefully that partnership works out as far as the O-lifting programming goes. So we got that going on. What else? We've been requested to produce more food challenges. I don't know why this is a thing, but apparently it is a thing. I thought it would be funny to do a couple of food challenge videos. So we did our first one, and apparently it was a pretty big hit. So we're gonna do more. I've devised a couple of possibly brutal and possibly ugly and possibly very fucking messy food challenges involving food and lifting together. So yeah, this will be interesting. We've got some other challenges coming up soon. Get a new empanada place opening up in Optimus Tompkins Hall there. So we might do an empanada challenge. For those of you who may not know, I fucking love empanadas. They're one of my favorite foods. I don't get to eat them very often because there aren't just that many places that make good empanadas, or even places that make empanadas. And a new place is opening up, so we're gonna do that. But the challenge we're gonna do in the gym is gonna be interesting. Let's just say it involves deadlifts and milkshakes. Yes, this is going to be wonderful. So I guess that's all that's going on for this week. My only message for this week is to, look to the future and listen to your heart. If you guys don't love what you're doing, make a change, all right? If you don't love your job, if you don't like your boss, if you don't like where you're at in life, it's time to make a change. And, Lindsay and I love what we do, but we are definitely looking a few years into the future. And I hate to say this, but we're looking at not being in this country anymore. So I know that's a big thing to drop, but only a couple of you guys. There's only a few handful of people that watch these Sunday walk and talk videos, but eventually you guys are going to be able to visit us in a Caribbean location. Let's just say, I'll just leave that much. So there's that. So that's your Sunday walk and talk. That's my big message for this week. If you don't love what you do, make a change, baby. Make a change. And make it for the better and make it for the right reasons. But listen to your gut and have no fear, man. You can, 5 years is nothing in a lifetime. So, think about where you're going to be at 5 years from now. If you don't like where you're at right now, make a change. And the worst that could happen is you spend 5 years learning some lessons and making some new friends and experiences, and maybe you learn a thing or two. So I got a lawnmower next to me, so you guys aren't gonna be able to hear shit right now. So I'll make sure to try and talk loud, but one of my boys, one of my neighbors is out mowing the yard. So that's my message for this week. If you don't like where you're at, make a change. Also, big up to my boy right here at Faded Days sunglasses. If you guys like these shades, I absolutely love these sunglasses. So it's my boy Ben. He owns Faded Days. You can check them out on Instagram or their website, fadeddays.com. Faded Days on Instagram. Get yourself hooked up with some nice shades, baby. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace.